And we take a look at the pros and the cons of a new bill that would put cameras in Louisiana classrooms.
Plus, it's the most wonderful time of the year in Acadiana. Festival 2019 is here. Those stories and more coming up on News 15 today.
Focused on family and the community. News 15 Today starts now.
Good morning. You're watching News 15 Today. I'm Carter Simoneau.
And I'm Alex Worstel. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Yeah, we're going to go straight over to Jamie Angel. We've had some severe weather this morning. Jamie, what's the most recent update?
Yeah, we're tracking a line of showers and thunderstorms that's been pushing through, moved in from Texas overnight and actually responsible for 2 people being killed in the town of Ruston early this morning. I know you guys will have more on that in just a bit, but let's take a look at radar right now showing that massive line of showers and storms. We're going to zoom in real quick to this area, North St. Landry Parish. You see this kind of bow in the purple here. That is indicative that we could be seeing some intense storms in that area here pretty soon. So if you live in those areas, be mindful. I'm going to put this in motion over the last, actually I'm going to reset this. We'll put it in motion over the last 30 minutes so you can see how this has just been kind of firing up a little bit. Then I'm going to stop it and we're going to move further south to this line, pushing through, stretching all the way from Lake Charles to Church Point. And you see how we're getting some of this lighter purple in there. I'm going to put this one in motion so you can see how that line has been kind of blowing up just a bit. National Weather Service has some concerns with these lines. They've issued some significant weather advisories in accordance with that. We could see some very strong winds with these. Let's turn on the lightning counter. We're seeing some lightning with this as well, some pea-sized hail. And again, now there's a concern for flash flooding. I'm going to zoom out just a bit so you can see this area. We're going to switch over to the Lake Charles radar and put this in motion. You see this line stretching all the way from the Gulf of Mexico up through St. Mary Parish, Iberia Parish. Well, this area has been kind of getting that train effect with those showers streaming across and not really moving much. So expect to see upwards of 2 to 4 inches of rain in some areas associated with these throughout the morning. The good news is a lot of this activity should push off towards our east by about lunchtime, early afternoon. Looking good right now for festival. We'll keep you updated throughout the morning, and I'll have a full update for you in just a bit. But back over to you guys.
Thank you, Jamie. Well, like you said, a tornado hit the small town of Ruston early this morning, killing 2 people. Governor John Bell Edwards confirmed the deaths via Twitter. The governor says the governor's Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness, State Police, and the Louisiana National Guard are assisting with storm recovery in Lincoln Parish. Our affiliates at KTVE say Edwards will visit Ruston Thursday afternoon to assess the damage.
Louisiana Tech is located in Ruston, and classes have been canceled due to the overnight storm. Initial reports were that the storm damaged campus housing in apartments near Highway 167 in the northern Louisiana town. Louisiana Tech President Les Geis wrote on Twitter, "We are still assessing damage to campus due to the tornado, and power lines are down, and a lot of debris is creating safety hazards." Well, it's official. Vice President Joe Biden has jumped into the 2020 race. In a video released online via YouTube shortly after 7 this morning, the former vice president says he's running for, quote, the soul of the nation. Biden points to protest-related violence in Charlottesville back in August of 2017 as the moment he knew he needed to run.
Biden joins an already crowded field, but even though he's the latest candidate, he's currently the hottest. Many polls suggest Biden leads the field of at least 20 candidates. Well, a big development to report in downtown's ongoing effort to attract a residential component. There's a new market coming to Jefferson Street in the heart of downtown Lafayette. The Handy Stop Market and Cafe will be a family-owned convenience store. It will feature a drive-through, local produce, and serve as just a place to grab a bite to eat. Owner Bradley Cruz is hoping to meet the neighborhood's needs with his new store.
Pipperie performed for Alliance Française de Lafayette last night. They are a children's choir from the Caribbean island of Martinique. The group is made up of 5th and 6th graders. They will perform at Festival International in French, but will also include a song in English. The children will be visiting Louisiana until April 30th. A Houma woman is claiming that her 2 dogs were mistreated at a canine training facility in Youngsville. Linda Polito-Lara says she sent her 2 long-haired German Shepherds, Rico and Judge, to Louisiana Canine for obedience and personal protection training. But when she got them back, their hair was matted up and they were unfed. Louisiana Canine refuted the claim.
We're seeing some pretty strong winds in addition to these strong thunderstorms rolling through Acadiana. I'll have a full update for you right after the break. You're watching News 15 today.
From your Weather Authority, here's Storm Team 15's Jamie Angel.
Welcome back. Time now 8:08. Happy Thursday, Acadiana. Could be happier, but we are waking up to some thunderstorm activity this morning. Taking a look right now, I-10 at I-49. Traffic seems to be flowing smoothly. Not seeing too much rain here in Lafayette yet, but that will change over the next several minutes. Let's take a look right now at satellite and radar showing this area of low pressure that's been trekking across the western United States, and this trailing cold front drawing moisture up from the Gulf of Mexico and firing off a strong line of showers and thunderstorms that stretches all the way into the Gulf. Let's zoom in closer to home, taking a look at local Doppler radar. You see kind of 2 distinct areas. We'll start with the one off to our west, stretching from Lake Charles all the way up to Church Point. We are seeing some pretty strong activity associated with this. National Weather Service has issued a significant weather advisory for this area, meaning you could see some very strong winds, some hail, an isolated tornado, and some heavy rains over the next several hours. Taking a look up north, you notice that we have this complex here, and you see these purples, and it kind of bows out a bit. That's an indicator of severe weather. And National Weather Service just now issued a severe weather advisory for parts of northern Evangeline Parish. So, northern St. Landry Parish. So again, if you live in these areas, especially here too as well in Evangeline Parish, be prepared for some very intense, some very strong showers and thunderstorms, heavy rains, and some pretty high winds. Taking a look further to our south, we have this other mass of storms and showers streaming into St. Mary Parish, Iberia Parish, Lower St. Martin, Vermilion Parish. Again, expecting possibly 2 to 4 inches of rain in some areas with these storms. So you all in this area have been hammered over the last several hours because this area just doesn't seem to be moving much, and it's kind of doing that training effect where we're getting all this moisture over a short amount of time. So again, flash flooding could be an issue. If you are out on the roads and you see high water, definitely turn around and don't drown. Not to sound cliche, but there's a reason why we say that quite often. There's a tornado watch in effect. Earlier, tornado watch was in effect for parishes north of I-10, mostly just this area. It has since expired and been reissued to include all of Acadiana until, I'm sorry, the time on that is wrong. That is until 2 p.m. this afternoon. I'll double check on that. I just neglected to change the time, but that is in effect right now for these parishes. So let's talk about watch versus warning. Watch means conditions are favorable. We have all the elements we need, all the ingredients, you could say, to make a tornado. So be prepared. A warning, and many have been issued already this morning in association with these storms, means severe weather is occurring or imminent. You need to take action. Unfortunately, 2 people were killed early this morning by a tornado up in Ruston in Lincoln Parish. So again, if you hear a warning, take note. Definitely do what you need to do to stay safe. Download our app, download any sort of alert app that'll give you those alerts if we do issue a warning. Right now, wind speed's also a factor, 23 miles per hour sustained in New Iberia, 16 in Abbeville, 19 in Opelousas, and we're seeing some gusts as well, 32 miles per hour in Opelousas, 30 in New Iberia, 26 in Abbeville. We saw some earlier 44 miles per hour. That's well into tropical storm force winds that can easily cause damage to certain, unstable structures. It can take items in your yard, turn them into projectiles, so make sure you secure those if it is safe for you to do so. Temperatures throughout the area well above normal, in the low 70s, 70 in Breaux Bridge, 71 in Lafayette, 68 in New Iberia, and dew points as well, a little bit up there, making it feel a little more muggy this morning. As this front pushes through, should lower those dew points. Not going to change the temperature much. Today we expect high temperatures in the upper 70s, right around 80, and those thunderstorms should start to clear out after lunchtime. Overnight tonight we're dropping down to 62 or the low 60s depending on where you are. This will be slightly cooler than we were this morning, but those storms will be ending. Taking a look at Futurecast, this is where we are right now. As we get through the morning, by 9 o'clock, we could start to see the bulk of that activity. 10 o'clock, start to push through central Acadiana. Once that front pushes through this afternoon, early this afternoon, it'll start to clear us out. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a stray isolated shower kind of lingering from this mass. But again, as we get through today, that high pressure moves in, kind of keeps us clear, and this is what we get to look forward to this weekend. Sunny skies, beautiful sunny skies for Festival International and the Etouffee Festival. And it'll be nice, it'll be warm, and next rain chance not until sometime next week.
All right. Well, thanks for that very thorough update, Jamie.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be here all morning.
Keeping us
Keeping you
updated.
Appreciate you. Hey, we're going back.
We're going back to the paranormal circus.
Scary stuff.
Aaron's been there all morning. You do not want to miss it. Stick around. You're watching News 15 Today.
Stick around and stay. Hey, Horace. 2 minutes in break. All right, I like that plan. It's a good
Welcome back. Well, this place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
A little nervous because we never know what we're going to get. Each time it's been something completely different.
The hamster wheel of death or
nothing.
Crazy face paint.
Like, see what?
Aaron, what's happening now at the Paranormal Circus?
You guys, do you see my face right now? I'm done. News 15, you can cash me out. I'm staying at the circus. I learned to dance. I think you're about to see it. I don't really know what's happening right now. Maybe I'm about to get scared out of my mind. Who knows? All right, tell me about the circus. What's going on here?
Paranormal Circ is a completely unique experience. We're a theater-based show with a horror twist. We have comedy, magic, acrobatics, burlesque. You can see our zombies in the background here. And then, of course, you've got the freaks like me in the pre-show.
And you are super scared. I mean, like, when I came out of that coffin early this morning, I was like, whoop. Like, you know, earlier when I walked in, I was kind of groggy. I was like, oh, yeah, like, it's fine. So I was like, what's up, girl? You're scary. I mean, you got to get. You got talent here. What is your favorite thing of all of it, of the circus?
Of all of it, I mean, just the thrill of, you know, getting to be crazy is my day job.
Yeah.
Just, you know, I've done jobs where it's just, I've done your retail thing, I've done your sales thing, your everyday stuff, but now that this is my life, I don't see myself ever going back.
I know the last person I got to interview was telling me it's just a family. So for the people who are going to come tonight, they're going to get scared out of their mind, but they're also going to see how well you guys work together. How much of a family is this for you?
I mean, it's my home, you know, we live together, we work together, we hang out on our days off, we go out and do things. We're just all in this as a unit.
Yes, indeed. You guys, I hope you come out because these performers are rocking my world. All morning we've seen some crazy things. These are some awesome dancers. I mean, if you didn't see us this morning, I'm sorry you missed it, but don't worry, you can actually come out. It's Thursday through Sunday, starting tonight. Make sure you get out here at Paranormal Circ to get your tickets, or come here, ticket box office. Right now we're heading back to you guys in studio.
Yikes. Well, hey, stick around. Our guests will tell you about a project that cleaned up Iberia Parish. You're watching News 15 Today.
Stuff. So your mom brought, I think, a cereal box.
Yeah.
And then, wait, this is not right. I can't use this. I have to cut this out. But this is like, would be your starter one, and we need 6 of them. And then.
Okay.
No.
It'd be like.
There's a lot of us. If you want to look, yes, that would be great.
So you got a question? What did you write down?
I wrote down.
What are we doing?
I'll basically just ask like what
There
what
you
it
go.
is,
Because it's
you
only
know?
2 minutes.
Right.
About.
So we'll just kind of get the
I typically try to go real quick because I know it's not going to be too long.
All right. We got time. Minute 30. How much time did they give them for this? Probably.
I think it's like probably 2:30.
That's
2 minutes or
2
2:30?
minutes, you told me.
Oh, that's
2:30. Yeah.
That's great.
All right, and then mic check on. Did y'all get?
Hello. Got mine?
All right, we got yours, and then.
Hello.
Y'all have hers.
Hello.
All right, just count to 10 for us.
1, 2, 3, 4,
David
5,
and Brian
6,
Hey, welcome back, guys. Okay, joining me now, we have Iberia Parish President Larry Richard and Executive Assistant Sydney Provo. We are here to talk about the Iberia Parish Household Waste Day. So let's just get right into it. What exactly is this day?
Well, Household Waste Day this is our 4th annual Household Waste Day. And what we're doing here, we give the residents of Iberia Parish an opportunity to bring some supplies that they normally can't get rid of on a regular basis, your non-commercial waste, such as your electronics, your batteries, your cell phones, your cables, paint, lead paint that may be in a sealed can, things of that particular nature. We have on our website, if anyone that would be coming could go to iberiaparishgovernment.com on the website and they would see exactly what it is that they can bring and we would accept. This is again a way for us to work with Project Front Yard and try to keep our parish as clean as possible.
Great, I love it. And you know, you said this is the 4th year that you'll be doing this.
Right.
What made you initially want to start this?
Well, we saw the need for picking up and people having all these extras you can't dispose of in your garbage.
Right.
So we got together and we thought, well, how can we do this? How can we help everyone to get rid of this? It helps everybody around. It's all condensed into that day, so you have it all when you're cleaning out your sheds, which everyone does in the spring. It's all there already. Let's go bring it to them, drop it off, and that's it.
And this is also something that was started prior to my administration when I got there.
Okay.
The previous administration, of course, when I was a councilman, we was actually working with Lafayette and the other surrounding parishes doing Project Front Yard. This is just an extension of what we started many years ago.
And what has this day been like in the past? Have good turnout? Does it continue to grow each year?
Absolutely. We have many trucks. I mean, Cindy brought some stats here. Last year we picked up, for example, just in electronics, 1.5 tons of electronics.
Oh my goodness, wow.
You got 76 gallons of paint that was actually picked up. It's a lot. It's a lot of people go there, and some people just bring in a half gallon of paint or whatever the case is, but it's a lot of work that's taking place.
That's awesome.
So
alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here. We're going to have the full list of what they're accepting, what you can bring on our website as well, kadn.com. Stick around. We have Jamie of All Trades right after the break. You're watching News 15 Today.
Hey guys, welcome to Jamie of All Trades. This week, I thought I'd address something that many of us are probably dealing with right now. Flying insects. Boy, can they ruin summer. We're talking wasps, carpenter bees, mosquitoes especially. So I figured, what can be done to stop it? Well, that's why I'm here at Brasso's Hardware, and we're gonna show you some items that you might be able to use to help with your problems. Let's get started. I'm with my buddy, Jared Brasso, and you've probably talked to a lot of people in my situation.
Almost every day.
Almost every day. So you probably know a few things about getting rid of these bugs.
Yep.
My biggest issue, I'm lucky, I don't get bitten by mosquitoes. But my biggest issue right now are wasps.
Wasps. So anytime it gets really, really hot outside, you'll see a lot of the insects starting to cluster around water. So if you have any standing water around your house, they're gonna be there. Especially in the summertime with wasps, they're trying to find cool. So to build their nests and things like that. So any kind of eave or overhang or those kind of things, that's where they'll congregate. So you just want to be aware. Also, check your lawn furniture. If you have any kind of tables outside, because they'll get under there. If it's been sitting, during the spring and you sit down at the table, you need to be careful of those.
I even have a light fixture hanging they built right in there.
Absolutely, absolutely. So there's tons of sprays on the market out there that you can use for wasps. When you do see a nest, you want to treat that nest. Also treat the area around it. That'll keep them from coming back.
All right. Well, next thing, mosquitoes. I know that everyone here knows they have to live with them, but it should be a little more comfortable. Now, I know there's like these diffusers and...
They are. The diffusers work really well. Deep-free, chemical-free, gives you kind of a barrier around your patio. You may need more than one, but they do a good job of deterring the mosquitoes. There's also some incense type products out there that you can actually stick in your lawn. You light them, once they go out, they emit a scent that keeps mosquitoes away as well. There's items like this on the market, Patio Shield, which is made by Thermacell. They have a bunch of different sizes for a bunch of different options for however big your patio is. This makes it really nice because it'll take care of the mosquitoes that are immediately around you. So if you're having something on your patio where everybody's sitting down to dinner, it'll actually block that area from flying insects.
And it's chemical free.
That's correct.
All right, and then you got different things, flies. This is a fly trap?
This is a carpenter bee trap. So carpenter bees are very prevalent down here. There's also, if you don't want to trap them, there are some beneficial insect houses where it'll actually attract the carpenter bees and give them a place without them eating your shops or your houses or anything like that. That's right, that's right. So the way that this works is you'll see that it has a couple of holes in it. What the carpenter bees will do is they'll eat through the wood and then they see daylight, so they think it's a way out. It's actually a trap.
And they get stuck.
And they get stuck, that's right.
And then lastly, if you want to just drop a bomb, get rid of all of them.
Right. We were talking a little bit about this earlier. There's a number of products on the market. Off makes one, Backyard makes one, Triazicide is another brand that you can use to actually cover your entire lawn. It'll get rid of grubs, which if you have an armadillo problem, armadillos are coming because they're eating the grubs, so they're digging up your yard to get to the grubs. Well, if you eliminate that food source, then you're eliminating that problem or that nuisance. It'll also take care of ant hills, any type of the flying roaches and things like that that normally inhabit your lawn. It will take care of all of that.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for sharing.